It doesn't begin with trauma, the way people imagine it, no dramatic moment, no single event you can point to. It begins with awareness. You are young, but you notice things other children don't. The tension in voices, the way silence stretches too long, the way adults look tired, in a way sleep can't fix. And one day, without deciding it consciously, you think, oh, I shouldn't add to this. That thought alone changes everything. You learn to pause before speaking. You learn to manage your emotions before anyone has to manage theirs. You learn that being easy keeps the peace. Haha. People don't realize how much effort that takes from a child. This is how growing up too fast really starts. Not with responsibility, but with self. Erasure. Psychologically, this is the moment when a child's nervous system stops developing around curiosity and starts organizing around safety. Your brain isn't asking, what do I want? It's asking what keeps things stable, and stability becomes the goal. You become observant, hyper-aware, emotionally intelligent, far beyond your years. Adults admire this. They praise you. They say you're so mature. But maturity earned through pressure isn't a gift. It's a coping strategy. When a child consistently feels responsible for emotional balance, the brain adapts by staying alert, always scanning, always preparing. This creates heightened vigilance. Your body doesn't relax easily. Even in calm moments, something inside you waits. And slowly, love starts to feel conditional. You learn that approval follows usefulness, that care is earned through performance, that your needs should come second or not at all. So why? Stop asking you, stop needing you, become capable instead. What replaces childhood isn't strength, it's function. You become the one who handles things, the one who listens, the one who adapts. You read rooms before you read books. You sense moods before words. And you do it so well that no one questions how heavy it feels. Children who grow up too fast don't lose their emotions. They postpone them. Those feelings don't disappear. They get stored, compressed, delayed. And adulthood is often, when the cost finally shows up, you may become fiercely independent. Needing others feels uncomfortable, almost unsafe. You pride yourself on doing everything alone, while quietly wishing someone would notice how tired you are. Rest doesn't feel natural. Stillness feels wrong. Joy feels unfamiliar. Sometimes, even happiness brings anxiety, like something bad must follow. Relationships can feel confusing. You care deeply, but closeness triggers caution. You give easily. Receiving feels heavy. Compliments make you flinch. Softness makes you suspicious. Not because you don't want love, but because love once came with conditions. You might not realize you're still surviving. When dysfunction is normalized early, your nervous system learns that chaos is baseline. Peace doesn't register as safe. Calm feels temporary. So you stay productive, busy, useful, because usefulness once kept you connected. Children do this because they are wired for attachment. They will abandon parts of themselves to preserve connection that isn't weakness. That's adaptation. What protected you then limits you. Now many adults are capable, successful, composed feeling disconnected inside. They manage emotions expertly and secretly wait for someone to say, you don't have to hold this together anymore. Healing doesn't start with fixing behavior. It starts with recognizing its origin. Until you understand why these patterns formed, you'll keep praising strength while neglecting pain. Fine becomes functionality without safety boundaries. Feel hard. Rest feels lazy. Asking for help feels like failure. These aren't flaws, they are learned responses, and learned responses can be unlearned. Ask yourself, what did I need back then? Reassurance, protection, permission to rest, permission to be cared for. Without earning it, you ask not to rewrite the past, but to stop living inside it. This is how you stop confusing anxiety with intuition, how you stop equating exhaustion with success. Healing feels uncomfortable because it asks you to feel what you once suppressed. Grief anger, sadness. But that discomfort isn't regression. Oh, it's release. If you grew up too fast, your maturity was never the problem. The problem was you had no alternative. Now you do. You can choose rest, softness, and honesty. Some days you may feel younger, more sensitive, more tender. That isn't weakness. That's integration. You are reclaiming parts of yourself that were set aside too early. Growing up the right way is about safety, not pressure. You didn't get to be a child when you needed it, but you don't have to keep denying yourself now. And when you finally allow your body to soften and your mind to slow, you realize you are no longer abandoning yourself to survive. You are learning how to live, and that changes everything.